The broccoli time machine. Dr. Broc has done it. He's invented a time machine disguised as a giant turnip. He calls it the TIME-TURNIP, and he has invited the entire fruit force to go back in time with him to the stone fruit age, a prehistoric land where grapes the size of boulders and saber-toothed cherries roamed. But there's a problem. See, this time travel stuff is very dangerous, and Dr. Broc needs a test subject. A volunteer is needed to go back in time with him and help make sure everything goes according to plan. A brave soul steps forward. It's Banana. She's volunteered. Now that they've got a test subject, Dr. Broc can fire up the time turnip and send them back to the stone fruit age. Where they land is a mysterious cave filled with strange symbols and ancient artifacts. It looks like no one's been here for eons. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake and a giant tyrannosaurus crashes through the ceiling, knocking Banana off her feet. But she quickly hops on its back and tames it with a banana peel, just like a real Tyrannosaurus Rex. Next, Sassy Strawberry discovers her cavemelon ancestor, but it doesn't look or taste like a normal melon. It's covered in dirt and rocks. It's kind of hard to harvest. Then it's Chili Chopper's turn, and he finds an Ice Age popsicle, which he proceeds to melt with his bare hands. Inside the popsicle is a tiny kiwi, and it looks like it has been trapped inside for a very long time. They've got the prehistoric plants and animals all figured out. But what about the people who lived during the stone fruit age? Suddenly, a caveman dressed in a loincloth made of leaves runs by. He looks like he's just stepped out of a history book. The fruit force follows the caveman to a nearby river where he and his friends are using a water-powered fruit press to extract the juice from a giant, boulder-sized grape. They all take a big swig of the grape juice and notice that it tastes strangely familiar. It tastes just like modern grape juice. It's then that the caveman notices the fruit force and mistakes them for more giant prehistoric grapes. He takes a bite out of Captain Banana and says, "Hey, this tastes just like the grapes we were picking on earlier." The other cavemen agree and start chasing the rest of the fruit force around the riverbank. As they run, we see a sign that reads, "Beware of cavemen. They're not the friendliest bunch." Then the screen fades to black and we hear a voice say, "Well, that was fun, but now it's time for some ancient history." As the camera pans away, we see that the voice belongs to Captain Banana, who is hanging upside down from a tree branch. He's trapped in the prehistoric past. Then we hear a familiar laugh. It's Dr. Broc. He's just returned to the cave to find someone else to experiment on as he walks past the sign that reads, "Beware of cavemen." It's clear that he never even noticed it. Final gag. Captain Banana hanging upside down from a tree branch and saying, "History is not so appealing after all."